Hi guys, it's Richard FLP here again for another quick video. Just showing my new Mossberg 590 Mariner. I'm starting to do some modifications on it. It's roughly at a point now where I'm nearly done. I just want to put some optics on it. But yeah, no, it's a bit of an interesting gun. Whenever I go out with it, I get people coming up to me and asking, "Oh, what gun's that? What is it? Where'd you get it?" I've never actually seen anyone with this gun before. A few people do have them in the UK. I don't know how many. They're not really that popular over here. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's a Mossberg 590 Mariner. It's a variation on their 590 model. You got several 590 models. You got the 590A1, which is the military spec version. I believe it's mostly the same. It's got a heavier barrel and it's got a metal trigger guard. This one's like plastic or whatever you call them, polymer. But it's still perfectly sturdy enough. It ain't gonna break. I see people hating on the 590s because they've got polymer trigger guard. I mean, really, it's fine. I think there's some sort of magnesium, aluminium, aircraft grade receiver. Again, I see a lot of people hating on them, but you'd be hard pressed to find a Mossberg 590 with a broken receiver. It just doesn't happen unless you're being an idiot. But yeah, apart from that, the 590 is well known for being a solid gun. It's an evolution of the Mossberg 500, which I don't know if I'm right in quoting this, but I think the Mossberg 500 is the most produced pump action shotgun, or the most sold. I don't know. I'll probably get some Remington 870 owner coming in saying I'm wrong, but hey ho. But yeah, that's for the gun. I've only got one criticism. Well, two, but the second one is my fault. The first one is it's an open choke barrel, which, depending on what sort of shooting you're doing, obviously you got no chokes. It's just a cylinder bore barrel. So if you wanted to do some shooting out to sort of, I don't know, 40-50 yards with a tight pattern, or beyond that, you want a bit extra range and tighter pattern, that's a bit of an issue. Obviously these weren't meant to be. Well, to be honest, I'm not actually quite sure what the design philosophy was. I think it's just supposed to be a general purpose shotgun, whether it's for home defence or just random shooting. Obviously it's not supposed to be a clay gun, although that's what I've been trying to do with it. The main reason I have this is because soon I'm going to go look at starting a shooting discipline called practical shotgun, which is, it's a course set up designed. Obviously there's different shooting techniques. It's hard to describe. I don't know what you'd really. Anyway, if you go on YouTube, search UK practical shotgun, you'll get an idea. It's basically people with full capacity shotguns going around. You got sort of like obstacles and moving targets and all sorts of stuff, and it's a time based discipline. So obviously you got like a course and you've got to complete it as fast as possible. There's different scores and gradings, and like how well your gun control is, all different aspects. But I'm going to be looking at going into that, so I wanted a platform which I could build and modify on. Now my main guns are brown and gold, and although I love it, it's great for nearly everything. It's a great general purpose gun, plays, game, pigeons, rats. There's not really that many parts out there, aftermarket parts. It's a great gun, but obviously it's not meant to be anything that that I want it to do. Whereas the Mossberg 500s and 590s, you got the interchangeability of parts. You got huge market for modified parts. As you can see, this one is a not stock. So there's a lot of potential there. The amount of parts out there, aftermarket parts and gubbins you can bolt onto these is staggering. You could spend £5,000 pimping one of these up. It's just ridiculous. But this is a 5-shot. It's been corked up for 3 shots. I've only got this on a shotgun license for now, so you're only allowed 3 shots. But once I get it on a firearm licence, I'll be putting an extension tube on it, taking it up to 8 shots maybe. Depends what tubes are out there, and depends what you know, my firearm licensing people say I can have. But hey ho, we'll wait and see. The modifications I've done. It's got a FAB Defence 4-end, underslung Picatinny rail on the bottom, full length. You've got detachable Picatinny rails on both sides in the front, and then FAB stock, adjustable. So adjustable stock there. It's a bit tight. It's brand new. Obviously got pistol grip, detachable shell carrier. That's quick release. You literally just flip that, take it off. Yeah, you got Picatinny rails on the rear as well. So Picatinny rails there, and obviously, as with the Mossbergs, you got stock mounting holes for optics. So I don't know whether I'm going to get a saddle for that with a full length Picatinny rail on top. I would like to get a red dot. I'm split between ghost ring sights and red dot sights. Although red dot sights are quite a lot more expensive than a ghost ring sight. But for what I will be wanting to do with it, I'll need quick target acquisition, which you can do with ghost ring sights, but obviously red dot sight is a little bit more flexible. But yeah, as for the this is 590 Mariner, which has got Mossberg's marine coat finish, which is why it's that silver colour. Every part is covered in it. It's mostly so people in water environments can go out with a gun. It won't get pitted, it won't rust, it won't corrode. So I think the US Coast Guard use these. But then, you know, if you're out on the sea, and you need a gun. Yeah, it's the one for you. I think Hatsan do a similar thing, which is quite annoying because I get people come up to me, oh, is that a Hatsan? It's like, no, it's a Mossberg. But you know, I think they're trying to rip off the Mossberg 590, but it's a solid gun, it really is. My second criticism, other than the non-threaded choked barrel, with the standard original stock, it's fine. But when you're like this, it's fine. You've got the slide release here, so if you're like this, you can use your thumb. Obviously you can do it that way, but when you've got the gun shouldered, you've got to come underneath. But then on the Remington 870s, you've got to sort of come under there anyway, so that's not really that much of an issue. But yeah, I'm split at the minute. I don't know whether to have. Ooh, shit. I don't know whether to keep my shell carrier there or have it on the front. I like having it on the front because you can load shells really fast. But having it on the front, you got that weight down front, which might help if you want to let a couple of shots off in quick succession. It will keep the barrel down, but I prefer having it there. But I don't know. It's a lot quicker with it on the front though. Because you go from that, then you got to come over. Whereas with it on the front, you can go straight in the side. There's a pretty quick movement just to go in. Obviously I'm not going to load that one in the chamber, but again, to come under, all you need to do, straight in the tube there. But it's just the issue with weight. But yeah, these aftermarket parts, FAB Defence, good parts, sturdy, reliable. Yeah, I don't know what more to say about it really. It's just a good sturdy gun. It's a Mossberg 590. Don't really need to say anything else really. I know you probably get some Remington fans coming in here commenting on the video, but deal with it. But there we are, Mossberg 590 Mariner. I will say one thing. this does turn heads. When I go out with this, I always get people coming up to me and asking me what it is. So people are always generally interested in it. But yeah, that's what it is. I'll say I've got a couple more bits I want to put on it. I might go with the heat shield, because if I start doing practical shotgun like I intend, that barrel's going to be getting rather hot, and also it does look nicer with the heat shield. But yeah, heat shield, red dot sight, and I'm also going to try and find a gunsmith to tap out the barrel for chokes, but that's quite expensive. I've been quoted £150 to tap out the barrel, and yeah, chokes are not cheap. They're about £50 from the people that I've got a quote from, so I have to wait and see on that. But for now, she'll do. Mossberg 590. I will say one thing, when I first got it, it was quite stiff, and I don't know where it's gone now, I can't remember what it's called. Oh, here we go. I recommend this stuff, especially on a pump action. Hornady One Shot gun cleaner and lube. It's a dry lube, so it doesn't make a mess. And the other thing is, because it's a dry lube, it leaves this really nice coating. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it in this light, but it just protects everything, and when the gun gets dirty it doesn't stick, so you can literally just wipe it down. And the other thing is, it makes the action so slick. It's beautiful. So yeah, on a pump gun I really recommend Hornady One Shot. It's great. I'm going to be using this on all my guns from now on. So, but that's all for now. I'll do some shooting videos hopefully soon. I don't really get a lot of time at the minute, but yeah, stay tuned. I'll keep you updated, and life is good. Richard FLD out.